Dreaming about a career in SAP but feeling stuck because you don't have any experience? You're not alone. Most SAP professionals started exactly where you are today, with zero hands-on experience. But here's the good news. It's 100% possible to land your first SAP job, even if you're starting from scratch. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through how to learn the right skills, how to market yourself properly, and how to break into SAP without prior experience. Stick around until the end. I'll also share some secret tips that helped many beginners successfully enter the SAP world, even in a competitive market like 2025. Part 1. Understand SAP roles. First things first, you need to understand the SAP job landscape. SAP is huge, and there are many different career paths. Functional consultant focuses on business processes like finance, FI, logistics, sales, SD, and HR. Technical consultant works with ABAP development, system administration, basis, integrations. SAP support analyst solves user problems, maintains systems, manages tickets. SAP end user operates SAP daily for tasks like order management, accounting, or HR activities. Why this matters? If you understand where you fit, you can choose smarter goals and learn faster. Example: if you come from a business background, functional consultant roles are perfect. If you love coding, technical roles like ABAP developer might suit you better. You don't need to be an expert in everything. Pick your battlefield and focus your energy. Pro tip: functional consultants are often in high demand because they bridge the gap between business needs and SAP technology. Part 2. Build SAP skills. Without a job. Now you're probably wondering, how do I learn SAP if I don't have a job yet? Here's how smart beginners do it. 1. Learn basic SAP navigation. Understand T codes like VA01, ME2, 1N, FB50. Practice moving around SAP GUI and Fiori Launchpad 2. Pick one module, FI for finance folks, for supply chain lovers, SD for sales marketing background, HCM/HR if you like people operations 3. Get free training. Watch YouTube SAP tutorials, like on SAPify. Use SAP's open learning platform, some free courses. Download simulation software for practice, where possible for. Build practical skills. Learn how to post an invoice, create a purchase order, run a customer report. Key mindset: focus on doing, not just reading. Even spending 30 minutes a day practicing SAP transactions makes a massive difference over a month. Part 3. Build a mini SAP portfolio. Now here's something that 95% of SAP beginners never think about, and that's exactly why you will stand out. Building a mini SAP portfolio. You don't need a fancy degree, you don't need official project experience. What you need is something visible that says, I know how to work with SAP, even if it's just basic transactions. Here's how to build an impressive starter portfolio. 1. Screenshots of transactions. Practice basic SAP tasks, posting an invoice, creating a sales order, etc. Take clean screenshots, no personal data shown. Add a small explanation for each screenshot. Here's how I posted a vendor invoice using T-code FB60. Pro tip: make sure screenshots are clear and neatly labeled. Recruiters notice attention to detail. 2. Small case studies. Even if you don't have SAP access, write a one-page case study. If I worked for a logistics company, here's how I would manage inventory in SAP Break it down. Problem arrow. SAP process arrow solution. Pro tip: you can invent realistic scenarios. Companies appreciate creative thinking. 3. Short demo videos, optional but powerful. Record a 1 to 2 minute screen recording explaining a transaction, like creating a PO or posting an invoice. Speak clearly. Explain the steps as if teaching someone else. Pro tip: you don't need professional editing. Authentic is better. 4. LinkedIn activity. Make posts like, "Today I practiced Me21N, creating purchase orders in SAP MM. Loving how intuitive the process is compared to older systems." Share learning milestones. Completed SAP Financial Accounting Basics course. Moving closer to my SAPify consultant dream. Pro tip: LinkedIn recruiters notice consistent learners who show effort. The formula is simple: proof you practiced, proof you understand SAP basics, proof you're passionate. Even a simple portfolio beats 90% of other applicants who just list SAP knowledge on their resumes. Imagine you're a recruiter. Who would you rather interview? Someone who says, "I know SAP" with no evidence? Or someone who shows screenshots, mini projects, LinkedIn learning posts? Exactly. Your portfolio is your bridge between no experience and first opportunity. Build it wisely. Part 4, Target Entry-Level SAP Opportunities. All right, once you have your basic skills and mini portfolio ready, it's time to start applying smartly. And let's be real, getting the first SAP job is the hardest part. But once you break through that wall, doors open faster than you think. Entry points: you must target SAP support. Jobs: help end users solve SAP issues. Handle basic tickets, password resets, transaction errors. Learn real-world SAP usage daily, and companies love this experience. End user roles in SAP companies. Not a consultant yet, but you use SAP every day. Data entry, sales orders, finance postings, logistics tracking, internship/graduate trainee programs. Many large companies run SAP training programs for freshers. Sometimes unpaid or low paid, but priceless experience for your CV. Internal transfer. If your current employer uses SAP, talk to HR. Move from operations finance logistics into SAP support internally. Companies often prefer promoting internally than hiring new consultants. Where to find jobs? LinkedIn set alerts for keywords like junior SAP consultant, SAP support. Glassdoor, Indeed SAP consulting firms. Small, medium SAP partners often hire beginners. Company career pages, big SAP customers like Unilever, Nestle, Siemens. Mindset for first SAP job. You may need to accept an entry-level salary first. Experience matters 10 times more right now. Say yes to anything related to SAP. Support jobs, analyst roles, even user training positions. Every little experience counts towards moving into full consulting. Golden rule: don't aim for perfect job first. Aim for first foot inside the SAP ecosystem. Once you're in, everything becomes easier. Outro Publis Motivational. Closed says, listen, every great SAP consultant you see today once started at zero. No experience, no projects, just a dream, determination, and lots of effort. Here's the truth. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. If you stay consistent, practice real transactions every day, even 30 minutes. Build your tiny portfolio. Connect with people on LinkedIn who work in SAP. Stay curious. Stay persistent. In 6 months, you will be far ahead of 95% of others who keep doubting themselves. SAP is a long journey, but every big journey starts with a single brave step. And today, you took that step just by watching this video and planning your future. I am proud of you. If you found this video valuable, like it to show your support. Comment where you are in your SAP journey. I personally reply to every comment. Subscribe to SAPify now because here you'll get real-world SAP strategies, not just boring theory. SAPify is here for one mission, to help you grow, succeed, and build the SAP career you deserve. See you in the next video, my friend.